I didn't used to know about love, announced Varnish, TV preacher style. He cracked up, then stopped, going serious again. I used to think love was one thing. Can you dig that? Love was one thing, but love is not one thing. Is love one thing, Meat? Nope. Meat came up for air while Michelle's eyes rolled back like scared ponies, showing the whites before rolling forward again. Okay then, said Varnish. Meat agrees, and Meat's a smart guy. Meat knows things. He bent back over me, his breath like burning rubber, and made his mouth into a perfect O. One thing or a lot of things? Which is it, handsome? Which is love? I thought about it, decided there was no right answer, and then answered anyway. It's a lot of things? I was hoping, and hated myself for it. I was hoping to say the right thing, hoping to please him. Varnish grinned. That's right, handsome. That's very right. See, I knew you were smart. You got that high forehead. He was so near. His lips brushed mine when he talked. At some point it had grown dark. Outside the car, wherever we were, there were no stars at all, no streetlights, just the glow of the joint, the shimmer of Meat's reflector shades, the wet shine around Michelle's eyeballs. The pressure on my neck came and went. Varnish varied his grip, squeezing and letting up, his fingers solid, not hurting exactly, squeezing, then letting up, letting me know. You're mine now, but you like it. You like it, don't you, handsome? And that's okay. That's beautiful. Love's a lot of things. You know that. Your girlfriend knows that too. Don't you, Michelle? You know it's okay. Michelle's eyes poured into mine, and in that moment, she looked so kind, so understanding. I wanted to rip out my spleen. Sometimes it's like you know what people think, you know what they're thinking, and you know it's wrong. All you want to do is change their mind, but you can't. You can't. I knew Michelle was thinking, he likes it. Bobby likes what Varnish is doing. You can love me, Varnish murmured, with his burning breath, his hot mouth snail-crawling around my lips. That's all right. Remember what I said. There's all kinds of love. Varnish, hey, I said, squirming futilely. Varnish, man, come on. It's okay, he cooed. Don't worry, like I say, ain't no such thing as preverts, as preversion. Love is love is love. JFK, right? JFK? I was trying to follow, but how? The smack, the DMT, his skin, everything so fucking wrong. You know, Varnish pressed on, like he was reminding me of something, refreshing my memory. JFK and Mickey Mantle. JFK and the Mick had these parties, real wild scenes. He whacked my head. I ain't talking out the side of my neck, man. This is known. This is fact. These guys could get anything they wanted. Chicks, chiclets, you name it. Pigs ain't gonna bust their ass. Why? Because they are heroes. This is the president. This is the Mick. But their thing was plate jobs. Can you dig it? They'd lay $1,000 on these chicks to climb onto those tables, open up their pretty cheeks, and unload. I'm talking about hot lunch, man. Can you dig it? They used to feed the ladies pâté de foie fucking gras to make it classy. Can you dig it? This is America, man. It's not about somebody's a fucking prevert. It's about the fucking pursuit of happiness. And that's okay, right? I realized he wanted me to say something, so I said, can you dig it? The USA has this uptight Aussie and Harriet Puritan bullshit, man. You have sex like fucking Lawrence Welk or you're evil. Everybody who don't make love like Billy fucking Graham is some kind of prevert. So that's what happened, man. Jack Ruby. He stopped and shook his head, panning. I wasn't sure I was hearing right. Jack Ruby? Jack Ruby had movies, man. Jack Ruby had secret movies of JFK getting plated. He got a girl inside, had her hide a camera in her snatch. A snatch cam. That's why they had to snuff him. Kennedy? No, Ruby! Varnish pounded his fist into the car seat. Aren't you listening? I am telling you things here. Ruby killed Lee Harvey because Lee Harvey fucked up his plans. Ruby was gonna blackmail Kennedy, sell the film back to him. Over and out, baby, hush and flush. But after Big John bought the farm, Ruby couldn't do it. He was patriotic, you know, a patriotic Jew. He didn't want to slander a dead president, but he was so pissed off at the bread Oswald lost him, he snuffed him. Jews, right? Then the CIA had to do him, because by now word's out in the street. He's got the movies of JFK under the table, getting plated. Shit in his face. Varnish patted my face, then slapped it. Do you see it now? There is nothing that's bad between two people. Do you see that? Love comes in all flavors, as many flavors as God. What I'm telling you is I am not a prevert, man. JFK? He clapped his hands, then grabbed my unit. hard. You figure it out, handsome. What I do with love.